Hello, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, and welcome to Gemini Soul. Guys, we're going to do a weekly check-in, just something that I'm doing on the channel now. Guys, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about it. Let's look at the energies coming forth. What changes for the week can Cusper look forward to, Spirit? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Gemini, something I'm saying Gemini. I just did Geminis. You might want to check Geminis out if you have a lot of air in your chart, or Gemini rising, or sun or moon, or even in your north node. So Cusper, I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is something's moving slow. But even though it's moving slow, it's very strategic. The universe is telling you over the next week. Now, please take in mind that this is a general reading, and this could be happening now. It could happen next week. It's whenever you're guided to this, right? But I'm asking the Spirit about your weekly energy. And something's going to be moving really slow. We have the Five of Swords here, Gemini. The reason for things moving slow because there's a lot of conflict around it, Cusper. Okay? I don't feel this energy here is you, because I feel someone's outside of you fighting for, I just heard fighting for their rights, fighting for an opportunity to show up for you. Now, if this is, because, you know, the Five of Swords sometimes represents no one really winning, someone just fighting and fighting and fighting, they get tired. And eventually they just put down their swords. The others don't want to fight anymore. They let it go. And someone feels they won. But no, what you really did was walked away from the ones that loved you the most, Cusper. I don't know what that's for. Is it an understanding for Cusper? Give me a... Why is the Five of Swords here for Cusper? Yeah, it's the truth. Ace of Swords. This is because there's some download, some information that comes in. So the universe wants you to slow down, Cusper. This is what I'm hearing. Over the next week, or whenever you're guided to this, whatever you're working on, it's very conflicted. And the universe wants you to see the truth in the situation, what you're fighting for, perhaps what this person is fighting for. The Ace of Swords represents clarity, though, and it's a mind. Some of you had mind fog, and you couldn't understand it. You couldn't get the clarity in it. And some of you, I just heard some of you asking like, why am I fighting for this? And the movement is so slow. Maybe there's a job or a promotion or something of that sort you may have wanted, and you've been very strategic in the way you work and move towards this situation. Now, it doesn't have to be work. That's just a metaphor. But it could be a relationship. It could be an investment. And you just like, it just seems like every time you have to battle or fight, or someone is fighting, or there's conflict around you. Whatever this is, you're going to see the truth in it. Yeah, and you're going to see the truth in it. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have Virgo heavy in your chart. But, you know, the Hermit represents seeing. So you got the Ace of Swords, and you have the Hermit card, which is the light. This is also the sun. This is also the information coming in. And with the Ace of Swords, whatever this information is, this conflict, whatever is moving slow, Cusper, you're going to see it clearly for exactly what it is. You're going to get that download. You're going to get that movement. Some of you Cuspers needed to take some time out to really see what it is you needed to do. And you've been confused. You've been thinking like, should I move this way or should I move that way? Should I even indulge in this situation? This is what I'm hearing. And what I'm seeing, Cusper, is like, when this clarity comes, it's going to hit you like a bolt of lightning. It's like no doubt. Whatever this is, this clarity you get, it comes from you taking time out. So if you've taken some time out, maybe you've got away from people for a while, maybe you haven't been connecting, returning calls or texts, or just really being, and I'm also hearing like not being involved. You just shut down in the clarity. Some of you made it really clear to someone that you don't want the toxicity. You don't want the fighting and the fussing and the arguing. This could be a relationship. Could be someone that you disagree with, Cusper. And you're just like, you know what? This is, for one, you don't even see the benefit in some situation that you're fighting for because it's moving too slow. Too slow. Though I feel like, let me see. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here, Spirit? Ace of Cups. Okay. This is about love. This is about fulfillment. This is about the universe. You got the Ace of Cups and you have the Ace of Swords. The universe has its hand all up in this. This is fulfillment of love. This is a gift. This is yours. Some of you, Cusper, you're fighting against the fact that this is here, that love is here, that the universe has given you something. You don't see it clearly. And maybe that's what you've been asking, questions about, because you've dealt with situations where you had to fight for your love. Or this is what I'm hearing. Maybe you felt you had to fight for this person, or you had to be a certain way, win at all costs. But this looks different. Why is this Five of Swords here, Spirit? Why is I'm telling you, Gemini has the same card. This Five of Swords is here because you're fighting for your independence also. You're fighting to nourish and care, not only for you. And Nine of Pentacles talks about holding that energy, Cusper, within yourself, nourishing, being abundant, caring. You've come some ways, right? And with the Ace of Cups, like, the universe is like, you have everything except love. That's what I just heard, Cusper. The love that you want, or do you? Or do you, Cusper? That is something you have to decide. Is it conflicting within yourself? Are you fighting against yourself and moving slow with a situation because of the freedom, the independence that you feel you may lose? And the universe is like, no, you won't lose it. You have so much love for yourself that the independence and joy and happiness and abundance that you have already created is yours, no matter what. Right? That's what I feel. Ace of Swords, Spirit. There was more for this Ace of Swords. Look at this. We have the Hangman in reverse. You've been going, Cusper, you've been going over this situation or whatever it is around you for far too long. You've looked at it all different directions. You went around the back door, the front door, and everything. And you know the key is right there under the flower pot. Come on now, stop looking for the key. Cusper, stop looking for the key. You have it. This is what the Spirit is saying. Like, Cusper, you have the key. What is this harming about? Because you've been in harming mode. You spent some time. You've got some clarity. This Ace of Swords and this Ace of Cups, like, look at that. And this is your justice. There's your clarity. That's what you found in your time out. That's what you found with deep within, right? Justice to me is just yes. This is like, yes, move forward. Yes, this is the answer. Yes, this is the person. Yes, this is the job. Stop standing still so we can get moving is what I'm hearing, Cusper. And this is justice. Cusper, I feel like there may have been some situation, a karmic situation, or some injustice that was done, whether it was in a relationship, whether it was in a job or family. The universe is like, look, we're telling you clearly that what you see is what you get. And what is that? Justice. Now, I don't like to move towards energies that's not very high vibing, but there could have been a situation, Cusper, that you felt did not work out right. That just didn't work out in your favor. You don't understand. You don't know why. You invested a lot and it just had no movement. And the universe is saying, yeah, it had no movement because that wasn't your movement. Maybe it was somebody else's movement. Okay? Spirit, really? Okay, listen, Cusper. Everybody is meant to experience something, okay, on this earth. You're here for an experience. I feel whatever this experience is, it has made you stronger. But some of you are a little too strong, okay? And not saying like, you got to give up your independence and all the care and love you have for yourself. What I'm saying is, because for some of you, the battle is fear. That every time you get in a relationship, it's going to even move slow. They're going to be strategic, or you're going to have to fight for their attention. And you must don't know who you are, Cusper. You don't have to fight for anything. The Nine of Pentacles attracts, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles, Queen, if male or female, it doesn't matter, okay? You could be a male. And if you're a male, let me tell you something. This is what I'm hearing. This is for the male cuspers. You already have the abundance. You have the appearance of the outside. Your emotions, your heart is pure. And if you're looking for a wife, whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter. Nine of Pentacles represents getting to the 10. 10 is completion. Do you want a completion? Do you want a family, a home, cars, a loving relationship that you can trust? Because you got the Ace of Cups here. And I feel like that the universe is saying, like, there is no need to have conflict within yourself. Tell the universe what you want and tell it to them clearly so that they understand that you are ready. This is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing the universe saying, we know you're ready, but when will you give? Now, some of you are definitely in a relationship and you know that you are making it more difficult than it needs to be, Cusper. And that is because of you want to take things slow. And I feel like you have a lot of emotions for this person. But you are thinking of, man, it took me some time to get here, get independent, loving, caring on myself, understand what I went through, respect myself. This is what I'm hearing. Some of you dealt with a narcissistic relationship, and I don't like to talk about that because all of us have some type of narcissistic. What is that? Trying to really control the outcome. And some of you, that was narcissistic energy because you were trying to control a person. You was trying to control a narrative, the outcome of a relationship with someone. And I'm sorry, Cusp, but I'm hearing someone that wasn't for you. It was someone else's. That was someone else's mate. That was someone else's job. Cusper, I'm hearing to tell you, love is not measured by blood relatives. Relatives? It's measured by love. So not all, let me hold on a minute, y'all. Let me sit with this. Spirit, what is you saying? Spirit is like, blood doesn't have to run through the vein to love you. Okay, I get it. Cusper, some of you think the only love you could possibly have that you can depend on are your loved ones. You've brought in your circle in so small that all you do is focus on the loved ones, but they do have, as far as you know, unless we do some DNA tests, as far as you know, them your sisters, them your brothers, them your aunties, them your uncles, grandma, granddad, ma, dad, right? You brought it in so small. This is what I'm hearing. Committed to just what you feel is your bloodline. And the universe is saying, if love is only the bloodline, then how are people getting married and committed and engaged and having beautiful love relationships? I don't know who this is for. But I feel this, Cusper, is for someone that wants to make a commitment to you and you have fears or no trust in it, or you do, but you just want to do it at your own time and your own pace. I don't know. Let's keep going. That's for somebody. All right, let's keep going. What else, Spirit? We got, look at here. 10 of Swords and release. All that negativity, that mind chatter, disappointments. 3 of Swords is there, hurt, hard. Look, it's in reverse. 4 of Swords is there. Yes, I'm seeing the 4 of Swords, like 4 of Swords represents a time to take back, reflect, relax. And I see that in the Hermit card, right? I see the 4 of Swords is like, it's when you come out of that point and you get the information from the Hermit, you come out. So you go in with the Four of Swords, healing, being grateful, looking at the lessons you learned, the people you dealt with, situations that wasn't great. Then you have the Five of Swords, very conflicted with yourself. Like, is it really time to come out? And then the universe shows you the Six of Swords, right? Cusper, you got that Gemini and you got that air in you. And when it comes to the Six of Swords, it's like, okay, now we need to move on. We need to move to better places. We need to get up and go now. And the Seven of Swords keeps you looking back. Like, are you sure? I've been so peaceful. This is what I'm hearing. Peaceful and grateful and abundant and happy, and I've healed and I feel better. And some of you still working through healing, but you feel better. Cusper. That's what I hear. And then you have, as you move through the Seven of Swords, you move to the Eight of Swords, right? And the Eight of Swords represents a time of being confused, stuck, or stagnant. You're like, I'm stuck. And the only reason you're stuck and stagnant is because it's time to take a leap of faith. I'm seeing like a boat coming in. And on that boat, somebody offers you to maybe take you over to the next island. And they tell you all about it. And they express it to you because they know you should be a part of something beautiful that's happening elsewhere. And maybe you was on an abandoned island. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know if y'all took any vacations and got abandoned or boats or whatever, but if it resonates, it resonates. Because it's like someone trying to convince you to better times, and you're just like, no, I'm stuck here. You know, I don't want to move. I'm waiting for a crew to come in and save me, but the crew is there. You know, you don't trust it, you don't believe it. And then, you know, so the nightfall comes to the Nine of Swords, and you're tossing and you're turning on that wherever bandit island or sand or whatever it is, and you're thinking about this change and the hurt and things you went through, how long you've been on this island and what you had to do to survive on this island. Then someone shows up and offers you the Ten of Swords, the end of your struggle. I don't know what's going on, but there you go. That struggle's over. You're going to let it go. There's no more swords going there, Cusp. Okay? Jeez, this is a beautiful reading, Cusp. I love this weekly reading. Ooh, look at you, Cusp. Look at you. And just when you thought it was safe to come out, it is. Just when you thought it was safe, Cusp, to come out, it is. And you realize that the only way you can really care and nourish yourself is to get your butt on that boat and get on over to the other island, because look at you when you get there, right? So metaphorically, what I'm saying is, and look at this, that's right. Look what's under the bottom, the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Don't have to be. But what I'm feeling the most is putting an end to the chatter, the mindset, starting a new beginning. Because even though it's the Death card, it ends something for something to begin. And what begins? You nourishing and caring for yourself and starting again. And not only that, I feel like when you get to this island, like, you thought it was like a setup or a trick or something, and this could be your island. This is the name of the island. And you're like, really? It would be my name? You know? Like, there's treasures, there's love and commitment and joy and recognition. Oh, I'm hearing recognition, please. What's up? Oh my, okay. Cusp, get going. I don't know where this is resonating with you. I don't know what's going on, but this is clarity. This is sun. This is happiness. You letting the old go for the new. Look at this. Look at this. Well, this is actually how here. Let's do it exactly how this came out. Okay? This is beautiful. This is you accepting. This is you getting the clarity. That you better get on that boat. You better get on that boat. That island's yours, right? That's what you inherited. That's what they left behind. The clarity will come. You'll deal with all the documenting and the signing, but when you get there, there's happiness, there's joy. It's like it's lobster and shrimp dinners, steak dinners, whatever it is that floats your boat, right? This is happiness. This is joy. This is commitment. I also feel like this is family. And when I say family now, Cusper, the spirit just told me when I say family, that when you get to that point and you get to that island, not everybody there has your blood in their vein. But what they do have is love and respect and nourishment for you. Like the way you would love for your family, some of you had to walk away. This is what I'm hearing, because some of you walked away from a family situation. And you will be meeting a new family situation. But they're not your bloodline. You know? I don't know why I keep saying that. Somebody needs to hear that. It's an old way of thinking of who can nourish you, or who you can be there for, or who you should have back, or who will have your back. It's like changing that mindset. Because where I'm hearing, like, if it feels good to you, and they show up and they respect and they love and they honor you, give them a chance. Give a chance for a new beginning. Give a chance for happiness. Also feel like some relationship that you put a lot in, that you was nourishing, you're not doing that anymore. I heard dumb dollar. Who knows? I don't know what that's for. Okay, because for somebody who's paying their way, I don't know. They was paying your way. I'm also hearing they was paying your way, or you was paying their way. Whichever way it was, that's done. That's done. It's over with. They not like us. Don't do it. I did not. Okay. That's it. I don't know what that. I don't even know what be said in that song. But I swear to God, what I'm hearing, when you're going to a place where you're going to realize where you left is so much more where you're going than where you left. Okay? And I'm telling you, I heard that doggone end. Whoever that's for, whatever. And when you realize they're not like us, you're going to drop that like with no problem. With no problem. And what it is that they're not like, they're not nourishing and caring. They can't provide to you. It's like, because when okay, let me just keep going. It's like there's it's like an intertwine of something here. And one twine you have to let go so the new family can come in. I don't know. It could be just a relationship. It could be a job. It could be anything. But there is something that will end for you soon, or has already ended, so that you could be more nourishing and caring to the things that support you. That's what I heard. Okay. I don't know who this is for. Let's get a closing from the Starry Beginnings, because I feel like this is truly, with the Death card, that is the end and a new beginning of Cusper. Okay, let's get a closing card for Cusper for the week. Spirit, what is the guiding message you would like for Cusper to hear? Cusper, it says special times are on you. Radiance. Let's see. Oh. Hold on. Balance yourself. Yes, special times on you. Balance yourself. I told you, it's about you. This is what I see. This is what I see. This is what I see. All of this is beautiful. It's all about you. And what's about you is the ending to a new beginning, where there is nourishment, love, care, support, your own island. Cusp, you got your own island. You got your own island. I'm gonna need you to put it down below. Like, are you taking in Cuspers? Like, do we gotta sign up? Is it a list or something? Cusper, you have your own island. That's your own energy, your own commitment to self. And I feel like with this, you've done so much nervous, like you put an end to letting toxicity or things or energies or people around you drain you. It's almost like you're like, I don't care. If it doesn't match, I've got to go, right? Because you're in a space and time where all you want to do is nourish and care. Not only for yourself, but for the ones that show up or new in your life, or the ones that's been there. Maybe you didn't spend a lot of time in certain other situations because you was pulled away to, I'm hearing things that needed to end, took up too much of your time. But now you're facing it and you focus on it and you're about to let something go here. Oh, I just heard you got your own island. That's all I know. I need to come to Cusper's Island. We gonna turn up. Okay? Cusper, that is what, I may not resonate with all you guys. I know. Maybe next time, but if you just enjoyed the energy, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you do got your own island. And it don't have to be an island. It's a metaphor. It's of having your own thing, doing your own thing, loving it and caring for it, okay? So love and light. Bye, Cusper.